Jesus wants to speak, so I'm going to speak with Jesus. Come divine will, come speak in my speaking. Hello everybody, it's a beautiful morning here in sunny England on Monday, the 11th of December, 2023, for those of you who are dialing in from the era of peace. The future will still exist. This is from the Luisa's 15th entry of her 25th diary. So diary 25. The date is December the 16th, 1928. So I'm going to repeat that because I know it's hard to remember and keep up, right? December the 16th, 1928, volume 25. For those of you who've got the blue diaries, the blue volumes, 25-15. Okay. Speaking of the 9 excesses of Jesus in the Incarnation. So this is the 9 excesses of love. Now, before I begin to read this, I want to remind you of what Jesus said to Luisa at the beginning of this 25th diary, where he it's in diary 25-2, October the 10th, 1928, and he says this to her. This is after she's moved in and she's at the end of the 40 years of exile. You must know that everything I have manifested to your soul, the graces I have given, the many truths you have written on my divine will, your pains and everything you have done, has been nothing but a gathering of the materials in order to build. Now it is necessary to order them and to get everything settled. So now he's building. Our sacrifice and work is not finished. We must go forward until the work is accomplished. And here we have Jesus talking about the 9 excesses of love, which were the very first thing that Luisa wrote when she was a teenager, as far as I remember. So we'll go through the whole entry. Probably not in this one video, but we'll go through the whole entry. I was doing my meditation, so take that as a starting point, folks. Every single day, we need to have a time in our prayer life where we have some meditation, where we ponder the word. We sit with the word, even whether it's Luisa, or whether it's the Bible, or whether it's the writings of the saints. We have to sit with the words. Take time out from the busyness, from the manicness of life. Sit with the word, ponder it, let it sink in deeply. So, following in Luisa's ways, I was doing my meditation. Okay. Since today was the beginning of the Novena of Baby Jesus. So, the Novena begins December the 16th. Okay. So, I don't know when you're watching this, but it begins on December the 16th, but we can do that Novena anytime. It doesn't have to be at Christmas. I was thinking about the 9 excesses of his incarnation, which Jesus had narrated to me with so much tenderness, and which are written in the first volume, and for those of you who have it, in the Divine Will Prayer Book. I felt great reluctance at reminding the confessor about this, because in reading them, he told me he wanted to read them in public in our chapel. Oh, my dear poor Luisa, and here we are broadcasting it over the internet. She must be mortified. Poor Luisa. Thank God for you. Thank God for you. I've got to watch my time. It's at the 4-minute mark now. Now, while I was thinking of this, my little baby Jesus made himself seen in my arms. Now, folks, meditating upon the 9 excesses of love, imagine the baby Jesus in your arms. Place yourself in this. Let this be real in you. Let this be a meditation for you. So very little, caressing me with his tiny little hand and saying to me, "How beautiful is my little daughter." Let me speak this to you, male and female, men and women, young and old. Jesus speaking to you. Jesus speaking to your heart. Okay. How beautiful is my little child. How beautiful. He says it twice. How beautiful are you? How beautiful. This is Jesus speaking to you. How beautiful are you? How beautiful. How I must thank you for having listened to me. My goodness, people of God. How many times in the Bible Jesus feels frustration over his people not listening, and how much you console him because you listen to him and you give him your fiat. Just hold on to that, okay? Just hold on to it. The fact that you listen to him and you give him your fiat consoles him so much, because so many of his children, so many people, so many souls he has made not only do not listen to him, but outrightly reject him, turn away and run away. So when he has these few souls, and oh, we are so few at the moment, who actually don't just listen to him, but they say fiat, how it consoles him, and he sees nothing but beauty in you. He sees nothing but beauty in the soul who gives him his fiat. Fiat voluntas tua.